Please, no cursing. Please, no cursing. Mrs. Elman, Jenny Feldy. Look at those guns. Look at that.
Look at that. Those guns made of. What have you been eating this year?
I eat anything that don't move. If the average person took care of their house the way they took care of their health, they have no house. If they took care of their car the way they took care of themselves, they have no car.
Well said.
In the Bible, it says self-preservation comes first.
Totally.
So you should take care of yourself. People take care of everything but themselves. They don't care about their health. They don't care what they look like. They don't care about anything about them. You would go through hell and high water for your kids. You would go to hell and high water for your spouse. You would do it even for the neighbor. But when it comes to you, there's a difference. If you can't do nothing without a cell phone, you're addicted. You are a slave. One of the things that I noticed from working with mentally ill people is the fact that they believe more in themselves than those that's not mentally challenged. We always want to find something wrong with us. We don't believe that in ourselves. My wife's been hospitalized for the past 4 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She lost her freedom. She don't have the freedom to go to work. She don't have the freedom to eat what she wants. She don't have the freedom to go where she wants. My wife is pretty much incarcerated. A woman that never did nothing wrong to anybody a day in her life is incarcerated right now. Hospitalization is incarceration. And the only thing that my wife got left in this world is my visitation. That's all she got left. So every day, I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, I get off at 12, and then from 1 until 7 at night, I go sit at the hospital with my wife.
She's lucky to have you.
But that made me appreciate my freedom to go and do it.
Right.
You may complain that you have to do this, you got to go there. What if you had a stroke and you can't go no more?
No.
Do you know my history?
A little bit.
Okay, I'm going to tell you my history.
Do we ever really know anyone?
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you my history. Born in the lost of the desert, my mother died giving me life.
Ooh.
Deprived of the love of a father, blamed for the loss of his wife. You know, Lord, I've been to prison for something that I never done. It been one hill after another, but I climbed them all one by one. But this time, Lord, you gave me a mountain I may never climb, and it isn't a hill any longer. You gave me a mountain this time. My woman I may never climb, and it isn't a hill any longer. You gave me a mountain this time. Now, I sung that song one time for my mom, and my mom said, "Boy, when I was young, I used to wish that I could sing, but now I have to sit here and listen to you. I wish that you could sing." Should be fruit and veggies.
Okay.
50%, 30% veggies, 20% fruit. In America, the only thing we don't eat is fruit and veggies. My mother said anything you don't want, just don't take care of it, you won't have it long.
True.
If the average person took care of their house the way they took care of their health, they have no house. If they took care of their car the way they took care of themselves, they have no car.
Well said.
In the Bible, it says self-preservation comes first.
Totally.
So you should take care of yourself. People take care of everything but themselves. Yeah.
Social media on the computer
Oh,
and all that stuff.
no, don't put me on that.
None of that stuff. All right, so Mr. Tony Atlas, thank you very much. So,
Oh, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm very political, huh?
Not really.
Because I'm old.
I'm a lot more
Yeah,
political.
all old people are political. because we got nothing else to talk about.
But I'm old too.
So I apologize for that.
I would have loved to hear more.
we,
See you later.